My name is Elena. I'm a graphic designer, or at least I'm trying to be. 32, drowning in deadlines, caffeine, and takeout containers. My apartment's a mess of pizza boxes and energy drink cans, my waistline creeping wider each month. I'm tired. Always tired. But then I saw it. The ad. A woman, radiant, running through a city at dawn, her skin flawless, her eyes sharp. A man, sculpting a masterpiece, his focus unbreakable. The words glide across the screen. The Nutrient Nexus. Perfect health, perfect performance, perfect you. It was a subcutaneous implant. A tiny silver disc smaller than a quarter. Slip it under your skin, and it feeds you. No food, no cooking, no grocery runs. Every nutrient, every vitamin, every calorie delivered straight to your bloodstream. Optimized. Effortless. The ad promised energy, clarity, weight loss, even sharper creativity. I saw myself designing logos that make clients weep, my portfolio finally shining. I saw freedom. I booked the appointment that day. The clinic was all glass and white light, like stepping into a sci-fi dream. The Nexus rep smiled, her teeth too perfect. "Elena," she said, "this is the future. You'll never worry about food again." The procedure took 10 minutes. A pinch, a hum, and the Nexus was in my arm. I felt it pulse once, like a heartbeat. I was upgraded. The first week, bliss. I dropped 5 pounds without trying. My energy soared. I was up at 6 a.m., sketching ideas that felt like they poured from some divine source. No hunger pangs, no cravings. I didn't miss food. Why would I? Food was a chore, a distraction. The Nexus was my fuel, my muse. I'd walk past bakeries and smirk at the suckers queuing for croissants. I was optimized. I was alive. A month in, things started to shift. Subtly, like a shadow creeping across a room. I noticed it first at my sister's birthday dinner. The table was crowded with her favorites: roasted chicken, garlic mashed potatoes, that chocolate cake she loves with the ganache so thick it clings to your fork. Everyone was laughing, passing plates, their voices warm with nostalgia. I just sat there, my plate empty. My Nexus hummed silently, feeding me. My sister teased, "Elena, you're too fancy for us now." I laughed it off, but their eyes lingered. I felt like a ghost at the feast. Then came the sensory fade. I'd walk past that same bakery, and the smell of fresh bread? Gone. Not muted. Gone. Like my nose had been rewired to ignore it. I tried to remember the taste of my mom's lasagna, the tang of marinara, the way cheese stretched in golden strings. Nothing. My mind was blank. I told myself it was fine. Taste was overrated. I had energy, focus. I was still optimized, right? But the numbness spread. I'd watch a sunset, and it was just colors. No ache in my chest, no quiet wonder. I'd hear a sad song, and my throat didn't tighten anymore. I stopped crying at movies. I stopped laughing at Maria's dumb jokes over beers I didn't drink anymore. Because why bother? The Nexus fed me. The Nexus was enough. But I started to wonder, was it? I went to a Nexus support group online. Hundreds of users, all raving about their productivity, their clarity. But in the corners of the forums, whispers. "Anyone else feel empty?" one post read. "Like joy's been dialed down?" The replies were quick. "That's just your body adjusting. Embrace the transcendence." Transcendence, that word again. The Nexus ads loved it. Transcend the mundane. Transcend hunger. Transcend humanity. I scrolled past, but the words stuck like a splinter. 6 months in, I couldn't ignore it. The emptiness wasn't a phase. It was me. I wasn't designing anymore. Not like before. My work was sharp, precise, but soulless. Clients loved it, but I felt nothing. I wanted out. I wanted to taste again, to feel again. I called the clinic to deactivate the nexus. The physician was calm. Too calm. Her office smelled sterile, like nothing at all. "Elena," she said, "deactivation is simple, but there are considerations." I pressed her. She explained, "The nexus rewires your metabolism. Long-term users, people like me, lose the ability to process food naturally. My stomach, my enzymes, my taste buds, they atrophied. Dormant. Permanent." I laughed because what else could I do? "Permanent," I said. "You didn't mention that in the ads." She didn't flinch. "It's not a loss, Elena. It's transcendence. You've evolved beyond food, beyond its limitations." Evolved? I couldn't taste my sister's cake. I couldn't smell coffee brewing. I couldn't feel the warmth of a shared meal. That wasn't evolution. That was theft. I deactivated it anyway. The nexus went silent, a dead weight in my arm. I bought a burger that night, my first food in months. I bit into it, hopeful, desperate. It was ash. No flavor, no joy. My tongue was a stranger in my mouth. I tried fruit, pasta, ice cream, nothing. My body didn't know what to do with it. I gag, my stomach twisting. The nexus had taken food from me, and with it, something deeper. Now, I'm healthy. Perfectly healthy. My vitals are flawless. My weight, stable. I take nutrient injections to survive, a syringe where a fork used to be. I sit in cafes watching people bite into sandwiches, laugh over wine, share stories over steaming plates. Their faces light up, alive with connection, with memory, with humanity. I watch and I understand. The nexus gave me perfection, but it took my joy, my sorrow, my soul. I'm optimized. I'm empty. And there's no going back.